Hi girls, and welcome to St. Monica's. By now you would have received from the library your Essential Maths textbook from either Year 7 to Year 10. The purpose of this video is to help you set up the online companion that goes with your textbook. To do that you need 2 activation codes, both of 16 characters. The first of those codes you'll find on the inside of your textbook. And the second 16-character activation code you'll receive from your teacher. Alright, let's get started. First thing you want to do is go to your desktop on your laptop and hit the launcher button. Now it will take you to various number of things, St. Monica's College. Now if you scroll down the list there, you'll come across 2 things. There's something called Cambridge Hot Maths and Cambridge Essential Maths. You want to click on Cambridge Essential Maths, and it should take you to this lovely blue looking screen. Or alternatively, you could just go to a new Google tab and type in emac.hotmaths.com.au. Either way, it'll take you to this screen. Now it asks you for a username and after that a password. Now if you're new to St. Monica's, you won't have an Essential Mathematics account. So what you'll need to do is go to the top right hand corner and click on Join Now. Once it does, it'll take you to this page. Now the first thing you want to do is start filling in some of these details, starting with the account type, you're a student, and whether the book is a second-hand textbook or registration. Now if you look on the inside of your textbook, if you see a little slip with names of previous students who have taken this actual textbook that you have from Book Hire, then it is second-hand. So you want to click on there and put it second-hand. Yes, it's been used before by other students. If it's a brand new spanking book, like there's no people who've used it before, then you put yes for this particular code or this particular section. So then scroll down. Now what you want to do is put in your details like your first name, your last name, your school email address, and a username. Now for a username, I suggest that you use the first initial of your first name and your surname as a username. So for example, Tony Walsh, you'd put in TWALSH. So that's the initial of my first name and my surname. And then put in a password. Now, it doesn't have to be super organized. What I suggest for a good password that you'll remember is put in ST Monica's, and the year that you start here at school was 2020. St. Monica's 2020. And put a confirm that in as well. So same thing, ST Monica's 2020. Now that means that most of us will have the same password, but that's okay. No one's going to really worry. I'm going to pause the video now and give you a few moments to fill in your details. Once you put your details in, including your password and confirmed it, you need to start now putting in your 2 16-character activation codes. The first one, the second-hand textbook activation code, is the one that's on the inside cover of your textbook. From the very first page on the inside, that's the activation code for the second-hand textbook activation code. The other one, the redeem activation code, is the 16-character activation code that you will receive from your teacher. So I'm going to pause now and let you put them in for yourselves. You've done that, you've put in your 2 16-character activation codes. Scroll down at the bottom and click on the I accept the terms and conditions and hit submit. And hopefully that will take you to this screen. Now it's probably a good idea that what you do is you take up Google Suggestions and hit the save there. So that means that when you come to go back to this page, again, it'll save your password and your username and you won't have to type it in again. But now you should be taken to this screen. And this is your screen for the year. Now, there's something else that you need to do, and that is go to Settings and click on Account Settings there. Now there's some details that you can fill in. Some of it is already filled in, but the most important thing that you need to do is in the top right hand corner it says enter your class key. Now by entering a class key for your particular class, you'll receive the same information that your teacher is giving out to every student in that particular class. Now, your teacher has the class key for your particular code or your particular class. Ask them for it now. Type in where it says class key. Once you're done, hit submit. Got the class key from your teacher and typed it in, hit submit. And it will tell you that you've been successfully connected with your school, St. Monica's College, and your particular class. Basically done. You can go to the top, go to the settings button, click on it and press log out. And hopefully when you come back to sign in again, your laptop will have remembered your username and your password. You type in your username, hit next, it'll then ask you for your password, hit next, and away you go. Thanks for listening, girls, and I hope this works out fine for you.